Good morning, dear students of class 12. We are starting now a series of session. Say, in a week, a day will be allotted for these sessions, and the purpose is to enhance your writing skills. So we'll call it as Writing Skill Builders sessions. Dear students, sometimes we all of us fear a blank sheet of paper or an empty computer screen. I just don't know what to write, even when I know what I want to say. I'm afraid it will come the wrong way or may sound stupid. But remember, children, writing is a process which you develop with practice. First of all, start with this very important piece of information about writing, that is, follow coda. See here for means collect information on what you are going to write from different sources. Take for instance, newspapers, magazines, your teacher, your friends, or for say, from varied sources that are available to you. Now organize all this information in, say, a notebook and then write the draft of what you are going to write. Then edit it, because the first draft may not be perfect. So self-editing your work is very necessary. After that, revise your draft, and then it will definitely turn out to be a perfect piece of writing. Students, do not pressurize yourself by thinking to write a perfect first draft. Gradually, you will learn a rule every weekday in these Writing Skill Builders sessions. Now, I feel if you are going to listen and practice these little bit of information that you would be getting in these sessions, it won't take long for you to develop a flair for writing. So happy learning. Learn each rule step by step. Practice writing, and definitely you will develop a flair for writing. So we begin with the first step, and that is capitalization rule. Now, rule number 1. Capitalize the first word of a sentence. And if the first word is a number, write it as a word. Now, the example is before you. This is the first word of a sentence. T is written with a capital letter. Then, first word is a number. We have to write it with a capital and write it as a word. Take for instance, 3 of us worked the early shift. Here T is written with capital and inwards. Now the next rule. Capitalize the pronoun I or contraction I am and the abbreviation B, C or AD. The group left when I asked them to go. The first word of a sentence is written with a capital letter and the pronoun I is written with a capital letter. Then the abbreviation BC or AD will be written with capital. The manuscript was dated 501 AD. T a capital begins with capital T, first word of a sentence, and AD is written in capital letters. Now next rule, capitalize the first word of a quotation. Any quote, first word has to be written with a capital letter. I said, "What's the name of your dog?" Now, I, the first word of a sentence, and here, what's the name of your dog? W is written with a capital letter because a question is being asked and W is written with a capital letter. Do not capitalize the first word of a partial quotation. Now, he called me. H is written with a capital letter. Now, the worst excuse for a student he had ever seen. Now, the is not written with a capital letter because it is a partial quote. I hope you have understood the capitalization general rules. And when you are writing, you will keep these rules in mind. You would be getting a worksheet based on these rules for the next class. Thank you. And during this week, try to practice that worksheet. So, you are now familiar with the general capitalization rules. Thank you. And we'll meet next week with another rule on writing skill. So, happy learning. Thank you.